Hello guys, I'm Tom, and today we'll take a look at what Siren Head is. One of the most unsettling and mysterious creatures to capture our imagination in recent times is undoubtedly Siren Head. This terrifying entity, created by Canadian artist Trevor Henderson, has become a viral phenomenon, giving rise to a rich mythology that continues to expand online and through urban legends. Siren Head is a hostile cryptid that has left a deep mark on modern horror culture, rivaling other famous figures like Slender Man. Over time, this creature has gained popularity, starring in indie video games and becoming the centerpiece of terrifying stories shared by users on forums and social media. That's why in this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know about Siren Head, its origin, its creepy appearance, its psychology, the different variants of the creature, and, of course, its abilities and weaknesses. Siren Head is a being of unknown origin, according to its creator. This monster does not come from our reality, suggesting that it may be an interdimensional entity, something beyond our understanding. The story of Siren Head dates back to ancient times. It is believed that this monster has existed since the earliest days of humanity, and some cave paintings even depict humans facing a figure that could very well be it. The first documented encounter took place in 1966 in the Arizona desert, when a family came across a colossal creature whose body seemed to be made of loudspeakers. Although the creature did not attack, its presence left an indelible mark in history. Over the years, increasingly disturbing incidents have pointed to the existence of Siren Head. In 1978, a young girl vanished in a forest near her home after hearing strange noises mimicking her mother's voice, but with a disturbing echo. Despite the search efforts, the girl was never found. In 1984, 4 teenagers disappeared while camping in Allegheny National Park in Pennsylvania, and although one of them returned with a terrifying story about a gigantic creature, his companions were never located. The encounters aren't limited to the United States. In 1999, in Belgrade, Serbia, strange noises caused temporary deafness in those who heard them. In 2010, in Chicago, a siren triggered an alarm, but the source of the sound was never found. And in 2016, in Yellowstone National Park, a father and his son disappeared, leaving behind a photo of Siren Head on the victim's phone. In 2018, in Austria, police found an empty tent and the belongings of missing persons after hearing strange sounds coming from the forest. These incidents suggest that Siren Head remains a latent threat, especially in remote areas of the Northern Hemisphere. Physically, Siren Head is an imposing creature, standing about 10 meters tall. Its body is thin, humanoid, but disproportionate, with 2 arms, 2 legs, and a sinister head. Its skin appears decomposed, like that of a mummy, and the sirens on its head emit terrifying sounds, ranging from human screams to eerie noises. Additionally, its deteriorated chest exposes its ribs, further emphasizing its macabre nature. But Siren Head isn't just a monstrous figure. It's also an intelligent creature. It has the ability to alter its appearance to blend in with its surroundings. Sometimes, the sirens on its head transform into other objects, like lamps or additional sirens, allowing it to camouflage itself and become even harder to detect. This adaptability makes it a more cunning and dangerous enemy, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. One of the most intriguing features of Siren Head is its strange and disturbing design, made up of a single metallic component, its head. While its torso, abdomen, arms, and legs appear to be formed from decomposing skin and what seems to be bone, suggesting an organic nature, its resistance to electromagnetic pulses confirms that it is neither a machine nor a robot. The creator of this entity, Trevor Henderson, clarified in 2021 that Siren Head was not made by humans, but is a biological being with the ability to mimic human-made devices. Although its structure is always tall and skeletal, its head can change, adapting to blend into the environment. The nature of Siren Head is so incomprehensible to humans that what we perceive may only be a modified version of its true form. It is believed to have an unknown origin, and although some associate it with aliens or totemic creatures, what is clear is that it is a dangerous predator. This cryptid has the ability to camouflage itself within its surroundings and is known for luring its victims using distorted sounds emitted from the sirens on its head, such as cries for help, music, or radio transmissions. Once the victim gets close, Siren Head emerges brutally, producing deafening noises that damage the ears before devouring the victim. The most chilling part is that the screams of its victims are incorporated into the sounds it emits, which is why no bodies are ever found. Henderson has also mentioned that Siren Head uses a sophisticated echolocation system that allows it to perceive everything happening around it, which explains why it is constantly emitting sounds, even when it seems inactive. Its behavior suggests that it enjoys confusing and terrifying its prey, as it doesn't just hunt to feed, but also for fun. In some cases, it leaves its victims alive so they can tell their story, as happened with the young man who survived in Pennsylvania, highlighting the creature's cruel and malevolent nature. Siren Head is a physical being, not a ghost, and despite its strange appearance, its presence always feels deeply unnatural. Its destructive power is terrifying. It can destroy trees and obstacles with ease and withstand attacks from human weapons. Witnesses have reported that it is extremely fast and agile, and possesses stealth abilities that allow it to remain motionless for hours, even days, while stalking its next victim. Siren Head's most terrifying ability is its power to modify the appearance of its head at will, allowing it to infiltrate the minds of its victims before devouring them, making the possibility that all variants or subspecies are merely transformations of a single entity even more unsettling. Henderson has confirmed that Siren Head is one of a kind. No other beings like it exist. Without a doubt, Siren Head remains one of the most terrifying and mysterious monsters created in the digital age, maintaining its status as an ever-expanding urban legend. And that's everything we know, at least for now, about the terrifying entity known as Siren Head, a chilling, unsettling, and at the same time fascinating figure, one that seems to have been torn from a collective nightmare and brought into our digital world through the creative genius of Trevor Henderson. Personally, Siren Head has always sparked a mix of fear and intrigue in me. Its mere presence evokes a feeling of emptiness and danger that few modern monsters manage to convey. But now I ask you, had you heard of Siren Head before? Do you believe a creature like this could actually exist, hidden in the quietest corners of the forest? And if you ever heard it in the distance, would you run without looking back, or would you stay and listen to its call? Leave your answers in the comments, and let me know what you think of this creature that has become one of the icons of contemporary horror. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, share it so more people can discover these terrifying creatures, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next mysteries we'll be exploring together here on Monster File.